There was a time in my life that I actually tried ending my life. I swallowed a bunch of pills and I ended up in the hospital, and at that time I wanted to die because things were so bad. I felt like I didn't want to live anymore.
Homosexuality is forbidden, and this is a revolt against God, an open revolt against God. But God is directly punishing us because He's bringing a sickness that comes directly to through homosexuals, and everybody's trying to make the issue like it's an innocent issue.
In some religious institutions, young people are being told about so-called reparative therapy for same-sex attraction. In other words, courses and treatments to turn you straight. I know people who've spent tens of thousands of pounds trying to unsuccessfully alter their sexuality, and other people have unfortunately harmed themselves after failing.
Jonah is a group run by two people that they claim to offer alternatives to homosexuality for those that have unwanted same-sex attraction. The thing is, Jonah wasn't a group that did prayer. It was all what they claimed were, psychological techniques, although they were completely unsanctioned and abusive practices. The term "pray the gay away" is, I find it a little bit humorous. Do I think it's possible? No, of course not. I know personally, for myself and for many, many others who have gone through Jonah, who grew up Orthodox, who would never in our right minds choose to be gay based on where we come from alone, that have tried to change, that weren't able to. And so for them, I can tell you that for them and myself, I don't think it's possible.
The entire chapter of Leviticus 18 is read, and toward the end, the verse that demonizes sex between men. When I was a younger man in my 30s, I would go to synagogue, put the tallis over my head and weep while that verse was read on Yom Kippur. And with a male you shall not lie, the lyings of a woman, it's an abomination. I walk up to the bima, to the lectern, and my hands are sweaty. And when I get there, and the scroll is opened, and the verse is read, a calm comes over me that is totally unexpected. When our stories are told in the midst of the learned, the rabbis who make these decisions, and when they begin to recognize that among their own flesh and blood, among their students, among their teachers, their friends, are gay and lesbian people, then the letters will become faces, and the very shape of the meaning of the verse will change.